My name is Seren. If you were not listening to the previous production hell segment, this is my actual hell segment.
This is a new production.
I'm joined today by Neil Ronahan.
Hi, I'm playing on my phone because Windows Update is the worst.
Hopefully everyone can understand that. John Lindemann.
It's great to be here.
And Greg Leahy.
Hello again.
As the three competitors. And okay, looks like everything is working on YouTube. And with me as scorekeeper, James Jones. Just speak.
No, I was holding the eraser so I could move the board. Hi.
Okay.
Eraser videos bad.
Videos up. Everything looks good. This is great. Okay.
Your Ralph Wickham segment.
Okay. Everyone ready for the first Jeopardy board?
Yes.
Okay. I will say, and I'll say this between boards as well. We have two boards. The keyword for this segment, everyone's typing loudly. Okay. The keyword for this segment is syndicated. Past tense.
Well done, Carmine.
That is the keyword for okay. For segment 6. Ready, guys?
Sure.
Here's the board. Your categories are War Stories from Mr. Diamond J, OST, DLC, and Wii, Entirely Seren's Bullshit, Queerness and Nintendo, and E320XDX. John, you have control of the board to start.
I will take War Stories from Mr. Diamond J for 100, please.
Okay. Clue. The microtransaction currency used in online multiplayer.
Okay.
And no one's buzzing in. 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is, what are golden eggs? Okay, John, you still have control of the board.
All right. I will take entirely Seren's Bullshit for 100 because apparently I do not know my own war stories.
Okay. Don't get topsy-turvy. This game infamously featured an underground city designed to confuse visitors. Oh, boy. Still no one buzzing in. 3.
Maybe we should explain
Greg is typing. Greg. No, that's...
What is Professor Layton and the Unwound Future?
Correct for 100 points.
There you go.
Also accepted would be Lost Future.
Yeah, which is actually correct in my region, but I like Unwound better.
Yes. Okay. We have points on the board. Greg at 100 and control of the board.
Okay. Let's go OST, DLC, and Wii for 100.
Okay. The name of Nintendo's DLC service on Wii.
Oh, God. The red dot.
Should have buzzed in, y'all.
It looks like Neil's trying to buzz in, but he hasn't yet. All right. Do you want to buzz in, Neil?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Okay, Neil.
I'm gonna
in the form of a question.
What is Nintendo download service?
Incorrect. Minus 100. John?
Wii Connect 24.
Not a question and not the right answer. Minus 100. Greg, want to buzz in?
Oh, I'm gonna have to pass. I could picture the red dot, but what the text that went with it?
What is Nintendo Pay and Play?
I actually had that one, you guys. Come on.
That was the 100. Okay. Greg, you still have control of the board.
Forever.
I will go with Queerness and Nintendo for 100.
Okay. This Nintendo 3DS game was caught in a controversy due to an apparent bug in the Japanese version of the game. Greg.
Tomodachi Collection, Tomodachi Life.
In the form of a question?
What is Tomodachi Collection / Tomodachi Life?
That is correct for 100 points. Greg retains control of the board.
Let's go Queenus and Nintendo for 200.
Okay. This collection of games introduces 2-player sexual romanceable characters, the first in the series. Neil.
What is Fire Emblem Fates?
That is correct for 200 points. And control the board.
I'll do
Score
300.
update.
Oh, yes. Score update. That's 5 questions.
Score update. Greg sits in a commanding lead of 100 points. Neil is in second place with 100 points. John is a fashionably late minus 100 points.
Okay. Thank you. Neil, control the board.
Let's do the OST DLC and Wii for 200.
Okay. This WiiWare title allowed for owners to send versions of the game to other players for the purpose of playing online. This WiiWare title allowed for owners to send versions of the game to other players for the purposes of playing online. Neil.
What is Maboshi's Arcade?
That is incorrect for 200. That was sending to the DS.
Okay.
That was sending to the DS.
Okay. I was like, I knew that sent somewhere, but I don't remember if that had online or not. I don't think it did.
Greg.
What is WarioWare DIY Showcase?
That is incorrect for 200. John, you want to buzz in?
No.
Okay, the correct answer is, what is Dr. Mario Online RX?
Ah.
The only winning move is not to play, John.
Okay, Neil, you still have control of the board.
Let's go 300, same category.
Okay, daily double.
Oh, good. So you have
How much do you have?
a negative 100 to bet. So
You to 1,000.
Screw it. Let's go big. I'm going 1,000.
Okay, so this is this one is only for Neil. The branding of Rock Band's supplemental music tracks on Wii due to the limitations of the DLC feature. This is only for Neil. The branding of Rock Band's supplemental music tracks on Wii.
What is add-on content?
That is incorrect for 1,000. What are Rock Band track packs?
Oh, yeah.
John's strategy holding water right now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, but don't worry, you still have control of the board. You can get back.
Let's go 400, same category.
Okay, that was the only daily double on this board, by the way. The exact cost of all of Lon Pass's DLC and Wii points. I told you the 400s and 500s were a lot.
That's so stupid.
Oh, look, I don't see anyone. Oh, Greg, that was the last question. No one's buzzing in. 3, 2, 1. What? Oh, sorry, too late, John. If you didn't see that.
Snap. Okay.
I'm sorry. I think you saw that. So, what is 2,700 Wii points? Whoops. Accidentally showed the next question. You can have that if you caught that. Neil, control the board.
Let's kill this category. I gotta see what this 500 is.
Okay. The first soundtrack CD to be offered by Japanese Club Nintendo. The first soundtrack CD.
You don't have to buzz in.
Don't worry, I'm not.
I'm curious if you know this. 3, 2, 1. What is Nintendo Sound Selection Volume 1 Peach Healing music?
Okay, yeah, Trevor was gonna get that.
Nope. Okay, Neil, still control the board. Wait, no, it's time for a score update.
Give me a score moment here.
Yeah.
All right. So currently in the lead, it is Greg with no points.
Yes.
Sitting around in second place is John, who's only ever buzzed in once with minus 100 points.
Yes.
In third place, it is Neil with a commanding negative 1,100 points.
That double daily double really fucked you up. Okay,
Yeah,
John, thank you for keeping me from having to log more. John,
I would like to say that I still have control of the board. So let's go 100 E3 20 XDX.
Okay, I think this is going to be a legitimately very manageable category for everyone in this call. Please prove me wrong.
Wait,
The
what?
first year that Nintendo did not hold a traditional E3 press conference. Neil.
What is E3 2013?
That is correct for 100.
Same category. Next one.
The first year that Nintendo revealed both a console 2D Mario and a console 3D Mario. Neil.
What is E3 2009?
That is correct.
Ooh.
Next question.
Same category. Next question.
The hilarious E3 presentation headlined by Pac-Man Versus. Greg.
What is E3 2003?
That is correct for 300. Greg, control the board.
Give me entirely Seren's bullshit for 200, please.
Will do. These two overlooked gems were created in collaboration with the Japanese music company Avex.
Oh.
Like, I know this is your bullshit, and I just don't have an answer.
Going once. Going twice.
I know this.
What are Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE and Style Savvy Styling Star?
Of course, Style Savvy Styling Star.
Yeah, if it'd been one overlooked gem, that would have been my guess.
I
They were both overlooked.
Yeah, though I don't disagree with that, Seth.
So the fear here is that was one of the ones I thought y'all might get.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'd pick the 200 rather than like the subsequent ones. I'd do it now,
Yeah.
but
I mean, there's a lot of... No one's really gone back to war stories from Mr. Diamond J.
That's what it's like exclusively reserved for John. I don't feel comfortable picking from that.
Because
I may never get I may never get it back, Greg. I may never.
So, Greg, you have
know what the fucking segment is.
Greg, you have control of the board still.
Okay, so you've basically told me to do it. Give me war stories from Mr. Diamond J for 200.
Will do. The protagonist's favorite instrument. This is probably the easiest. Neil.
What is guitar?
That is incorrect for 200. Come on, John, you should know this.
You
can do it. Going once. Going twice.
What is a
John.
turntable?
That is incorrect for 200.
God damn it.
I'll just tell you what the category is now. Here we go.
It's not actually about you, John.
Okay, all
What are
right.
drums?
Okay.
It's all Devil's Third. It's the Devil's Third category.
Yeah, that's what I assumed it was, but the problem
There
is
you go.
I don't know anything about that guy.
Yeah.
That's not a problem, sir.
It's the Devil's
That's in
Third
no
category.
way a problem.
It's golden eggs, and he plays the drums in prison.
By the way, the questions for this don't get any easier, so...
No, that one was literally the easiest question, probably.
The only thing I could have answered was about the
Greg.
terrorist video. That's shame.
Greg.
I don't promise there's no questions about that.
Yeah, all right, I've got control of the board.
You do. And after this, we need a score update.
Yeah. Let's
Do we?
go Queerness and Nintendo for 300, please.
Absolutely. This game features Nintendo's first canonical trans character. The references to this fact were removed from the English localized version. Greg.
What is Super Mario Brothers 2?
That is incorrect for 300. John.
What is Doki Doki Panic?
That is incorrect for 300.
Same game.
Same game.
Yeah, it
I would have accepted
been
either.
Yeah, but I didn't know
Answer.
how specific you were.
This question is
Okay.
evil. I'm going to come right out
This
and
question
say
is not evil.
All right.
I
You know what?
already-
I'm going to take the 300-point bump that I just got and let it go.
Okay, you want to guess?
No, I'm not.
That was
Okay.
what he was saying. No, I want no part of
okay.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Chat
it
has it right. The correct answer is, what is Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door?
Oh, wow, I never would have.
Yeah.
I'm talking
Okay.
canonical, as in talked about in game. Vivian, the one of the
Yeah,
Shadow Sirens that joins your party in the Japanese version, is very explicitly labeled as a trans character.
Oh, right. And then it was removed.
Yes.
That's kind of, yeah, because they did talk about, in the English manual, they talked about the whole bird data thing, didn't
Yes.
they? So, yeah, I
That's
should have known that was not the answer.
Yes. So, score update.
I'm working on it. All right. So after doing some quick math, mostly subtraction, current score in the lead, it is Greg at 0 again. 0 is safety here. Close behind him is John at -600. Close behind him is Neil at -1,000.
Yeah. It's all the Daily Double. If I didn't do the Daily Double, I'd be tied first.
Don't shoot, don't score.
There's no escape. No one is going to end this game in the positive.
Greg.
I still got control of the board for some bloody reason. Let's go, and this is probably going to tilt things in Neil's favour, but we're going to go E3 for 400.
Okay. This E3 brought with it a bunch of staff members playing games on the internet throughout the show. Greg.
What is E3 2016?
That is incorrect for 400.
Oh, no.
Shit.
Going once. John.
What is E3 2015?
That is incorrect for 400.
God.
Oh, my gosh. I thought you were going to get it. Going once for Neil?
No, I'm not guessing.
Okay. What is E3 2014 was the first year that Treehouse Live was.
Oh, it was that long ago. Good
Yeah,
God.
I can't believe it was that long ago.
That was really long ago. I know. I was surprised when I looked that one up. Okay. Greg, you have control of the board.
Oh, bloody hell. Entirely surrender bullshit for 300.
Absolutely. In this Japan-only Camelot-developed action RPG, players use the Wii remote to spray blood all over their TV screens.
Oh, damn it.
Going once. Going twice. No one answered. The correct answer is, what is Zengeki no Regan Leave? Sorry, Greg.
I couldn't
But
think of
that's not developed by Camelot.
Yeah, it is.
I thought it was like Sandlot.
Sandlot.
Oh, Sandlot. I'm sorry.
Okay.
No, we need a replacement question.
Yeah,
No,
that's
just-
the Earth Defense Force people.
Yes, no,
'cause it's
you're
very
right.
yeah,
Right,
right.
that's a bad
Right.
question. James, please give everyone 300 points. I messed up.
I don't want to do that.
Yay!
It's not going to change
Yes.
anyone's standings.
I will get
It's-
points.
You're still negative, John. So
Yes,
Yeah.
I made,
All right,
I made
well,
a big
after-
mistake.
after this manna
I
from
apologize.
heaven, let me give a score update. Neil is in last place with -700 points.
Yes.
John Lindemann is also in last place with -700 points. Greg is in a commanding lead with -100 points.
Okay.
This is what depression feels like. It's just
I mean, it did fit
down.
with the category. Entirely surrender bullshit, right?
Wow. Okay. Greg.
every time I think somebody's about to break 0, I feel bad again.
Greg.
Yeah.
Same question.
Come on, I'm going to tee John up here. War stories from Mr. Diamond J. You know the gist of it now, John. So you've
For 300?
Yeah, for 300.
A character that regards Ivan as both a father figure and a love interest, which is very creepy. That's my own.
In the grand scheme of this game,
See, this is why everyone should donate, so that way we break our previous high, and then Donald has to play
Once.
step third.
Going twice.
Can I give the answer?
Do you want to give the answer?
It's C4.
Yep. Who is C4?
What?
Named the love interest / daughter character C4.
They did. Honestly,
course.
when I told you guys before we went on that there were 50 questions, 40 of which were in answerable categories. This category, I expected no one to get anything except for drums and golden eggs, but this is just showing off how stupid Devil's Third is at this point.
Yeah.
They were unanswerable, as in unanswerable.
Okay, Greg,
Yep.
control the board is yours.
I will have Queenus and Nintendo for 400, please.
Absolutely. The preferred name of this character known as Birdo, according to the North American Manual for Super Mario Bros. 2. Neil.
What is Verdetta?
That is correct for 400.
I really hate giving the answer to a fucking
I couldn't say anything. You said on Queerness and Nintendo 300, you were talking about Verdetta, or 200, you were talking about Verdetta. I'm sorry, I couldn't say anything, but that was in fact the 400 answer. Neil, you have control of the board.
Do we still have anything else in E3 20XDX?
Yeah, we have 500.
All right, let's roll.
Okay. This E3, derided for its reliance on so-called booth babes, opened with a rather uncomfortable moment to Nintendo's show. Derided for its reliance on booth babes, opened with a rather uncomfortable moment to Nintendo's show. Greg.
I haven't pressed enter yet because I wasn't sure.
Sorry, it looks like you had. Neil.
What is E3 2011? No, what is E3 2010?
Judges, will we accept 2010 as his answer?
I got 11. I got all the way to 11.
Okay. What is E3 2010? I'll accept it.
Yeah,
that is correct for 500.
Tethered 3DSs, isn't it?
Yes, tethered to 3DSs, opened with Skyward Sword not working.
Yeah, I was thinking about it being an uncomfortable moment related to the booth babes, and then was like, wait a minute. No, the 3DS here was when Skyward Sword didn't work, and Miyamoto looked like he was going to have a connection.
Yes. Okay, James, score update, please.
I'm doing the math right now, which I actually have to do. So, as of right now, in last place is John Lindemann with minus 700 points, who has not buzzed in, I believe, 5 questions at this point.
So I'm biding my time.
If you hadn't buzzed in ever, you'd be in second place.
We all have
because in second place is actually you've been first. In second place, Greg with minus 100, and Neil has made a commanding comeback to have a positive number of 200.
Good job, Neil. That 500
I don't anticipate that holding on.
No, probably not. So you continue to have control, Neil.
I want to point out, if somebody had fallen asleep at the start of the game, they would be winning right now.
That's true.
Yeah.
Queerness and Nintendo for 500.
Okay. Nintendo's first genderqueer character, courtesy of Monolith Soft. Yeah, you're probably not getting this one. I'm sorry. Going once. Going twice. Who is Guilo from Baten Kaitos Origins?
That was the one I was thinking of when I said this is not fair.
Kaitos, but I couldn't think of the character name.
Exactly. I knew it was from Baten Kaitos. Yep.
Okay. Neil, control of the board is still yours.
Entirely Sermon's bullshit for, I think, 400 is available, right?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
This FMV Nintendo 3DS game may be forgotten, but it sparked a lot of turned heads upon release. If you get this one, I'll be impressed. Going once. Going twice. What is Tokyo Crash Mobs? Maybe forgotten.
I was thinking more of a traditional, like, point-and-click FMV game.
No. Remember, all of these are Nintendo-published games.
Yeah. I'm still holding out hope for Tokyo Crash Mobs 2 to come out sometime on Switch. That'd be fun, and will never happen.
Okay.
Let's do 500 in that category.
Okay. Install Savvy Styling Star, the name of the video service that AlenaTron posts the video Fight for Your Style to.
I'm pretty sure I edited a preview in which you talked about this, but I do not remember.
Going once. Going twice. What is MewTube?
Yep.
I'm just writing the word "I'm sad" over and over again.
Okay, there are
You
two.
can see my face right now.
Okay, yeah, I guess let's do War Stories for 400.
Okay, War Stories for 400. The name of the terrorist force, the primary antagonists. Says Neil is typing. I wonder if he's going to buzz in on this.
I assume it's just like the name of some other explosive or something.
Going once. Going twice. What is the School of Democracy?
Yeah, no, that's the name.
And then the final clue.
Hold on. Strangely, not Tomonobu Itagaki, despite his decision to do an ISIS video to promote his game. So,
Okay. And the final question. The man who releases Ivan from Guantanamo Bay. Going once.
It's so ripped from the set.
Going twice.
Isn't it?
Who is Charles Carraway, a character whose name is said exactly one time in the entire game about 20 minutes in and then promptly forgotten about? So
Big Wolf sees this and says, this is a fantastic product.
So as we transition to board number 2, I would like to remind the audience that the keyword is syndicated, and get a quick score update.
So, first off, I want to give an update on the charity live stream. We are at $4,200 over our goal, but you can keep giving. Please keep giving. It is for a good cause. We will be here for hours still. John and I have a segment to do that will be worse than this, so you can give for that, or you can give to stop that.
Bold promise.
Oh, you haven't seen what I've written down. But currently in last place is our MVP of scoring, Mr. John Lindemann, who has managed to most efficiently reach a score of -700 on a grand total of 5 buzzes.
Yes.
It's impressive.
Just as planned.
Also, now in second place is Mr. Greg Leahy at -100. And Neil, who has somehow managed to find the light and hit 200 points out of a grand total of how many possible points were there on that board? A lot. Many points.
There were a lot.
Thousands. So, and 300 points were given to everyone. So technically speaking, no one is in the positives.
Okay.
There is right now, the phrase "there is no hope" is written under my scoring board.
Okay. And here we go real quick with second board. The categories are censorship in a lot of scare quotes, whoop whoop, unlocalized, localized names, and third party. So be very clear when you are naming what category you want, because there's both unlocalized and localized names. Neil, you have control of the board.
Let's go unlocalized for 200.
Okay. This Wii horror game was the first notable example of an on-console fan localization patch on Wii. Greg.
What is Project 04?
I'll accept it. That is literally listed as projects accepted. So 200 and control the board.
Woo!
Yay. Let's go unlocalized for 400.
Okay. This Wii game features a group of unloved Nintendo characters such as the devil himself. Neil.
What is Captain Rainbow?
That is correct for 400 and control the board.
Let's do same category, the 600.
Okay. This Chunsoft series saw 3 unlocalized releases on WiiWare, the only 3 to go unlocalized in the sub-series. This Chunsoft series saw 3 unlocalized releases. Greg.
What is Mystery Dungeon?
Can you be more specific?
Prompt.
Going on.
What is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon?
Yes.
Oh.
For 600 and control of the board.
It was either that or Chocobo.
Do you want to ride that Chocobo?
Let's see. Localized names for 200, please.
Okay. The Japanese name of the Style Savvy franchise. Going once. Going twice. Neil.
What is girls mode?
That is correct for 200 and continue to control the board.
400, same category.
Okay, daily double.
All right, score update real quick.
Yeah, give me a score update, and then I'll make my
This
call.
is one of 2 daily doubles on this board.
You have 800 points to play with. You are currently in first. Greg is behind at 700. John has not buzzed in this entire board.
So how much does Neil have?
Neil has 800.
Okay, you can bet up to 1,000.
I'm going to go a little more conservative, so that way I don't get the Lindemann level again. I'll go 500.
Okay.
2,000.
For 500 points, exclusively Neil's question. The North American title of the game released as both art style Nemrem and art style Somnium in other territories. What is the North American name?
Or is okay, that's the same game.
Yes, this is the same game, 3 different names. Those are the European and Japanese names. I'm looking for the North American name of the game that is called Art Style Nemram and Art Style Somnium in other territories.
I'm not. I'll go. What is Art Style Rhodozoa?
That is incorrect for 500. The correct answer is what is Art Style Zen-Gage?
Okay.
That's one of the DSI art style games. No.
Yeah, no, I'm all about those art style games. It's just that the DSI has been dead for almost a decade, so that memory ain't what it used to be.
Neil, you can keep going.
Let's do localized names for 600.
Okay. The North American title of the game released in Europe as Sight Training, Enjoy Exercising and Relaxing Your Eyes. Neil.
What is Flash Focus?
James?
You want the full name, don't you?
I'm what? Should I take it?
Come on, give it to him. It's good.
I'm asking James. This is where the backup judge is for.
I guess I'm fine with it.
Okay, that's right for 600. What is Flash Focus Vision Training in minutes a day?
I knew it was minutes a day.
I wanted to hear that stupid secondary title.
It was the trying to really tie it to brain training, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. I remember the day thing about that, but I don't remember what the vision training. But all right, third party for 200.
That is the final daily double. You have nailed every single daily double. How many points?
What's my lead above Greg right now?
200.
I'll do 400.
Okay, for 400 points, 8.5 out of 10.
What's the conduit?
I'm sorry, what was that?
What is the conduit?
That is correct for 400 points. I was hoping John would get that one.
Well done.
John's got to buzz in to get to answer a question.
That's question, especially the daily doubles. So that was the other daily double. There are no more on the board. Neil,
400 third party.
Okay. This Wii U exclusive action platformer was achieved with CryEngine, much to the mockery of the games press. This Wii U exclusive action platformer, Neil.
What is Sonic Boom?
I'm gonna need more specific.
God. Sonic Boom: The Rise of Lyric.
I'll take it. Yes. What is Sonic Boom: Rise of Lyric? There are 3 games that open with Sonic Boom in the name.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Okay.
Same category, 600.
This 2013 JRPG saw an early game twist where you descended to Earth and realized that you were considered an angel. This 2013 JRPG. Going once. Matthew, you're not playing. Going once.
I don't like where this is going.
Going twice. The correct answer is, what is Shin Megami Tensei 4?
Ah, damn it.
Continued control of the board is yours, Neil. I know you would have gotten it, Matthew. You're also not playing.
I would have gotten it. I would have gotten all these questions.
You've seen them all.
So, third party, 800.
Okay. This Nintendo DS game infamously has a bad ending that states, "The miracle never happened." Stop buzzing in, Matthew. Going once. Wow. Going twice. What is Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All?
Oh, you...
Okay, continue control of the board is yours, Neil.
Censorship for 200.
Okay. This collection of Nintendo 3DS games saw the removal of a face-petting minigame and changes to a magic drug side story. Neil.
What is Fire Emblem Fates?
That is correct.
400. Next, same category.
This Wii U RPG saw the ages of several characters change, a significant change to its second chapter, and the removal of a certain type of bones. Neil.
What is Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE?
That is correct for 400.
We need some other scoring here, guys. Come on, let's go.
He beat me to the buzzer on some of these. So I
can't. I
Most
was
of these
told
games
not
I haven't played, so
I was told not to say what type of bones.
No, don't literally go and say what you're told.
Oh, this was the question. This is why you asked about that.
No, I was actually going to name the category that.
Censorship. Censorship storylines, I imagine, probably do very well on Twitter. I'm at a disadvantage here. What's your excuse, John?
All right. That's enough sniping.
Right.
Don't make me Mario Party this and just give random points.
James,
because I will. 2,300, 700, minus 700. John, for the love of God, buzz in.
Okay. Neil. John, buzz in with the question.
Make him answer it.
Same category, 600.
Okay. This open world RPG saw the removal of a character customization option and changes to some costumes for an underage girl. Greg.
Damn it.
What is Xenoblade X?
I will take that. Yes.
Xenoblade Chronicles X?
Yes, I'll take that.
Localized version?
Yes. John, that was one that you legitimately could have gotten.
Yeah, I was.
So that was 600 to Greg.
He was busy not caring.
Greg, control the board is yours.
I'm probably going to regret this, but give me whatever whoop is.
For what?
For 200, naturally. I'm going to dip my toe in.
The two types of the best Pokemon, Wooper. John.
Whooper.
That's not a question for an answer.
Communicate.
I don't know, water and grass.
That is incorrect for 200. Neil.
What is water and normal?
That is incorrect for 200. Greg, you want to take a shot at this?
I don't.
Shit, I know what it is.
Okay. What are water and ground?
Yeah.
I don't know. What are water and ground?
So, Greg, continue to control the board is yours.
I don't know much about Wooper. Let's go unlocalized for 800, please.
Okay. This wonderful Nintendo DS tactical RPG, designed by Hironobu Sakaguchi, has recently seen a resurgence of attention thanks to a spirit in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Neil.
What is Somerbringer?
That is incorrect for 800.
Oh, damn it, I know what it is.
That was the best guess I had as well.
Going once. Going twice.
Can I say it if no one else gets it? Because I know.
Sure. What is it? No points. What is it?
Archaic Sealed Heat.
That is correct. What is Ash? Archaic Sealed Heat.
So give me 1 second to do a score update.
Sure.
All right. Well, now we have a real three-way hot game going here.
I'm sure.
In a very, very close game, John is in third place with minus 900. I feel like at this point I could just say whatever number and people would be like, yeah, that's probably true. Tied for first, Greg and Neil are both sitting at 1,300.
Ooh. Very positive scores.
Ooh.
Okay. Greg, I believe
I'm auto buzzing John in for the next question.
Okay, let's take localized names for 800, please.
Okay. The European name of the Touch Generations title for Nintendo DS that came with 2 pedometers. Greg.
I'm going to regret this because I'll probably say the wrong one, but is it Personal Trainer Walking?
That is incorrect for 800.
Oh, that's the American name, isn't it?
That's the American name.
I was just thinking, I was like, of course, the European's going to get the right name. And then.
No, but you know how much.
Going once.
Walking trainer, train your walks with minutes a day.
No. What is Walk With Me? Do you know your walking routine?
Yeah, I mean.
Legitimate question.
To be fair, it's a lot more.
Is it, John?
Because America's
I would have accepted Walk With Me. I did not need the subtitle for that.
Because America's at the personal trainer thing, because personal trainer cooking was the name, cooking Navi or cooking guide.
I played personal trainer. Well, I guess I had the pedometer from personal trainer walking on my person for like a month. And I I would periodically and then it'd be like, oh, you walked this monument or whatever it did.
Yes.
I forget.
So you telling me you know your walking score?
I do know my walking score.
We do need to hurry up a little bit, Greg.
All right, let's go.
Okay, let's go unlocalized for 1,000, please.
Absolutely. This 2006 GBA game featuring American football was made possible thanks to Nintendo taking the licensing rights from Konami.
If this was meant to be one, I ain't got it.
What is Tecmo Bowl Kickoff?
That is incorrect for 1,000.
That's a DS game.
Ah, damn it.
This 2006 GBA game.
All right.
I mean, that's really late for a GBA game.
It is.
I mean,
Going
what's
once.
going on there? I have this.
Going
I
twice.
love the answer to this.
What is iShield 21 Devil Bats Devil Days?
Wow.
What the crap is that?
What is that? That's a really good question.
So I actually got that question right.
Hey,
That's
what the
one
hell
that
is that
James
game?
got right. And Donald in the chat got it right.
iShield 21 is an anime about American
Yeah.
club football.
I remember this game.
In Japan.
I remember
And
that.
so, yes, Konami had the iShield 21 license, and then they lost it, and Nintendo picked it up from Konami.
For some reason. For
And
some
released
reason,
a
Nintendo said,
2006
Okay.
Japanese-only GBA game about American football based on this licensed anime.
all right,
That is very much a thing that exists.
Score updates real quick. John has not buzzed in for a while. He's still at minus 900. Neil just completely sunk his own battleship at 300. And Greg is now sitting pretty with a, I guess we'll call it efficient 500.
Unassailable lead. Just complete.
So we have just been given the heads up that we can be a couple minutes long. So
Yeah.
Time to make my move.
great. No, it is. Yes, John, it is exactly time to make your move.
Okay. That's still Greg?
Yep. Okay. Let's go back to the whoop whoop for 400.
Hell yeah. Back to the
I'm
whoop
just going to
whoop.
go ahead and start deducting points now.
The typical height of the best Pokemon Whooper accepted within 1 inch.
I should have studied up on Whooper.
Going what? John,
52 inches.
have you not been listening to the game? Can you please ask it in the form of a question?
What is 52 inches?
You are wrong for 400.
Yeah.
This is off you are. This is what that is.
That is so far off. I'm really shocked that you guys didn't study up on your Whooper. I thought that
I
would
like
be
the
literally
idea that
obvious.
Whooper is like 4 foot tall and just wanders behind people.
Okay, the correct answer is 1 foot 4 inches, accepted within 1 inch. Greg, control the board.
Okay. Let's go censorship for 800, please.
Bowser will no longer drink champagne in the Western version of this game, opting instead to hold it upright. Bowser will no longer drink champagne in the Western version of this game.
Me right now.
Greg,
What is Super Mario Kart?
that is correct for 800.
Very
Whoa!
Continue to control the board.
All right. Greg, it was a good game.
So literally right now, Greg just needs to not buzz in anymore.
Yeah, it's kind of
It's a
a flaw.
wise strategy.
You know? When you're not actually playing for cash, there's no incentive. Let's go to localized names for 1,000.
Okay. The original Japanese name of the game released in Europe as Magic Made Fun, Perform Tricks That Will Amaze Your Friends. Are you glad I didn't make you guess the European name?
Yes, although I do appreciate your sort of working those in on such a level. It was a wonderful period in Nintendo history. It's sort of
The original Japanese name. Does anyone know this?
Is it
It's
just
in
that
there
phrase?
somewhere. I do know this somewhere, but I'm sure as shit not going to risk actually.
Yeah, if it was the American name, I'm blanking on the American name, and there's no way I'd get it.
I'll give you a hint. The American name is Master of Illusion.
Yeah, no, that's
Going
okay.
once, going twice. What is Magic Encyclopedia? They took Magic Encyclopedia and localized it as Magic Made Fun, Perform Tricks That Will Amaze Your Friends. Thank you, Europe.
That sounds like a 1980.
The era of descriptive subtitles, so I'll never forget it.
Okay.
That sounds like a 1980s like VHS tape starring Malcolm Jamal Warner to tell you to be fun at parties.
James, it's
Yeah.
time for another score update.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Right now, John has taken an aggressive position.
Negative 1,300, right?
Sitting strongly at a minus 1,300. Neil has taken a more conservative plus 300. Greg has somehow managed to eke together a score of 1,300. So if John and Greg combined their score, we'd be at 0. But unfortunately, that's not the rule of the game.
Okay. Greg?
Yes.
Continue control.
Let's go back to the whoop whoop.
For how much?
For 600, please.
Conservative. I like that. The name of the one psychic move naturally learnable by the best Pokemon Wooper. Going once. Going twice. What is amnesia? Continue to control the board.
How appropriate.
Beautifully delivered as well. Let's have censorship for 1,000, please.
Okay. This SNES game saw a character become fully clothed in a dream sequence in its Western release. Going once.
Me.
Going twice. What is Earthbound?
Oh, right, yeah.
I knew it was an RPG, but I just couldn't think of which one it was.
Continue control is yours, Greg. We have 2 whoop whoops and a third party.
Let's go back to the whoop whoop for 800, please.
Okay. The animal that the best Pokemon Wooper is based on. This one doesn't even require John.
Seal.
So fucking Jesus!
I need it in the form of a question.
What is a seal?
You're wrong for 800.
Yes.
Have you ever seen a seal, John?
I'm pretty sure Seal was based on a seal, right?
Apocryphal at
Yes,
best,
there's
Greg.
literally a Pokemon called Seal, S-E-E-L.
No, seal is based on the R&B performer, please.
Does anyone else want to buzz in? This one doesn't even require you to know goddamn Pokemon. You just need to know what a goddamn Wooper looks like.
Fuck Wooper.
Fuck you. The correct answer is, what is an axolotl?
Like, okay, and a seal is so much more ridiculous an answer than that. Oh,
All right.
God.
All right.
The
What
third
the
party.
fuck?
I'm in pain.
I'm sorry, which did you say, Greg?
Third party for 1,000 before we journey back to the whoop whoop.
Okay. The Wii game with the lowest Metacritic score.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Well, that's tough. Surely there were so many.
Going once.
A lot of crap.
There was a lot of crap. Bonus points. I'll give you double points if you also get the publisher.
Did you,
I mean,
did
I've
you
got
add
an
this one
answer,
after?
but again, I've been incentivized.
Going once. Going twice. What is 101 Explosive Mega Mix by Atlas?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess there's probably a lot of crap that didn't get 4 reviews.
Yeah, but it needed 4 reviews, and Atlas got 4 reviews on this trash.
That's submarine,
we
like
reviewed it.
Gingerbread Man and all that stuff.
Yes, it's lower. It's like something like 14 or something.
Wow.
Here is the
it's
final
bad.
category. Final question for Whoop Whoop for 1,000. The available hidden ability of the best Pokemon Wooper. Going once.
Is it Whoop?
Going twice. What is unaware?
Everyone in this game.
Okay, now it's time for some Final Jeopardy. Can we get a score readout, please?
Oh, I guess. Current, Jesus Christ. Current score, John is he's here at minus 2,100.
Yes.
Neil is in second because he also adopted the I'm no longer going to buzz in policy and is sitting at 300. Greg, who actually had justification for it, is at 1,300.
Okay, so here's how we're going to handle Final Jeopardy. I'm going to read the clue, and then I'm going to ask Greg, John, and Neil to private message me on Skype with their bets based on the category. The category is put everything on Switch. The question will not be in a Jeopardy format, a traditional Jeopardy format.
Do we have can I go up to 1,000 like Daily Double?
Yes, you can go up to 1,000 if you have less than 1,000.
Oh wait, doesn't that completely invalidate the entirety of the game when the current leader only has 1,300? I feel like
game. Anyone's game. I have a bet from Neil. I need one from Greg, and I need one from John.
Oh God! Now you're asking me to operate, Sky.
Yes, I am. I'm sorry.
I'm just going to draw Batman instead because
I'm just appreciating that the Discord, by the way, is nothing but whoopers and axolotls. Honestly, that was the best case scenario for that category. Also, getting to hear you guys say "whoop whoop" a bunch.
Whoop whoop.
I did not know if that was going to be because I know that Greg probably knows the least about my fandom of the Pokemon Wooper. I was wondering if he thought it was going to be like an ICP category.
Yeah, I should run with you.
I run with the Juggalos.
Good Lord.
Yeah, Greg's big at the gathering.
Okay. I have one from Greg. John, I need a.
John sent it to me.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out how the hell to use
Delusion.
John, you know how Skype works. How many years have you been using Skype?
Well, Skype changes every 6 months. How the hell do I fucking private message you?
Double click her name, John. It's gotten dark.
You're going to need to be able to use private messaging because you're going to have to private message me your final Jeopardy answers.
Yeah, I know. I got it.
Okay. That you can't bet that much.
I have now. What I don't know is
let him bet whatever he wants. Fuck it.
what can I bet? Tell me
Mario Party. Mario Party.
Fine. We're going to let you bet that.
Just let me bet it. Jesus Christ, I'm a dying man.
Okay. So all three of you are going to have to, in private chat, you have 1 minute.
Live tweeting the scoreboard, by the way.
Good. I'm going to put 1 minute on the clock as soon as I pull up the question. We are going to do this. You're going to have to. Actually, no, I'm going to give you 2 minutes because I just realized that one to use on your phone, one to use on a tablet. And so this is going to require a lot of typing. So.
Somebody gave us $50 for this shit.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So you cannot play the Jeopardy thinking music. That is extremely trademarked.
No.
Sorry. 2 minutes on the clock. Here it is. Excluding Virtual Console. Name 12 first-party Wii U releases not currently available for purchase or play on Nintendo Switch. Go.
12. Why was it 12? That wasn't the number we talked about last night.
I told you it was 12. It was a compromise between the numbers we talked about.
Can I, since I'm on my phone, can I abbreviate to...
Yes. Use acronyms, use abbreviations.
I want full name plus the publishing date. For every region.
John isn't answering anything. He's not typing.
12.
30 in.
Are you just going to send the word 12, John?
I don't know. He hasn't started typing yet.
Because I will nuclear hammer your score.
Oh, don't worry. I'll just say it. Keep that 10,000.
Oh, good.
45 seconds in, everyone.
There are many more than 12.
There are many more than 12.
Oh, God.
James and I looked at this last night. 12 was easy to come up with for us. 1 minute. $45 seconds remain. John has submitted one answer.
Good. No, is it at least correct?
You do not need what is, John, on this one. It is correct.
All right. I'm making sure I actually had 12 because
30 seconds left.
I don't really need any more than that. That's the whole thing.
No, you do, actually. You need 12.
I'm asking for 12. You gave me one, and you gave me a terrible one.
It's Devil's Third, isn't it?
It is. 15 seconds left.
Fuck it. Burn it all down.
It is.
We've talked about 4 of them through the course of this game, but you just buried your fucking face right in that shit.
1. Greg, please hit send on whatever you got.
I didn't get all my 12 in time.
Okay, for John, who bet 10,000 and said Devil's Third, followed up by aggressively in all caps, what is? We're going to say mine. Okay. For Greg, who bet 300. He bet Super Mario 3D World, Splatoon, Star Fox Zero, Nintendo Land, Mario Tennis Ultra Smash, Yoshi's Woolly World, Devil's Third, and Tokyo Mirage Sessions, all of which were right.
The last few, unfortunately. But
it's only 8.
Yeah.
So minus 300, sorry.
Yeah.
And then for Neil, who got in a minute, and he bet 1,000. And got Tokyo Mirage Sessions, Mario Maker, Splatoon. That is, if that's Super Luigi U or Dr. Luigi.
Hold on. That's okay.
I have no idea.
Luigi is a real relic from the year of Luigi. That much is true.
We'll get back to that.
Okay.
Nintendo Land, Ninja Gaiden 3, Sing Party, Game & Wario, Pikmin 3, 3D World, Wind Waker HD, Twilight Princess HD. 11 of those are undoubtedly correct. Judge, where are we on a combination of 2 different game names?
It is Dr. Luigi for Wii U is the name of the game.
That is not the name of the game.
The 4 Wii U is just on all the game details.
Okay.
So where are we at, James? This literally decides the winner. Is if
I refuse to vote on this on account of this makes me sad. What's your choice?
I'll accept it.
Okay.
So Neil will get 1,000 points. So what's our final total?
John. I'm going to give you, John, if you guess your score right, I'm going to give you 1,000 points right now.
My score will be
within 500.
Within
it
500?
Doesn't make a difference, so fuck it.
No, I mean my score will be it'll be negative 11,300.
You wish.
Oh shit! Score is negative 12,100.
Yeah. Something like that.
No, I forgot. I forgot it was actually it was worse than what I thought. Actually, or better, depending on how you look at it.
12,100, but then I gave you 100 points for your aggressive "what is." Because I was intimidated by it. But yeah, John's final score is minus 12,100, plus or minus 500 if I give him those. Greg,
okay, we need to hurry up a little bit.
Greg in second is at 1,000, and Neil has finished the game in the lead with 1,300.
Yeah. Congratulations. C2, you did end with positive points.
Both got positive.
I'm surprised that no one put anything like Super Smash Brothers on.
No, that was one of the 4 I didn't type in time.
Although
I kind of was frantically like, just whatever comes to mind. If you notice, I got to a certain point where it was just like, let's start from launch and go forward.
James had said, which one is going to forget to list 3D World? And the answer was
all
John.
Of that.
No, 2 of them got it.
I know.
Greg and Neil. I'm surprised none of you I was kind of hoping that someone was going to be very specific and be like, Wii U panorama view, like Carnival. I would have accepted that.
We street view.
Was it Amiibo Tap?
Nintendo greatest bits
or whatever.
Yep, that would have been accepted. James insisted that the Netflix app would have been accepted.
How would I have abbreviated that and still made it comprehensible?
Okay.
All right. It's time for us to wrap because we are mega late.
Yes, we are late. Thank you, everyone, for participating. Thank you, everyone who watched. I am ready to hand the reins off. I don't know how we're going to do this, but
me either.
I'm just going to keep stalling until I'm told that we're off the air. Thank you, everyone, for playing.
That was fun.
I had a good time. I was like,
To be honest, it wasn't disappointed. It wasn't more like ritual humiliation now.
That's $10,000 I ever
That's
spent.
what I was promised.
See, I was telling you guys this thing's gonna be easier than you think it is. Okay.
Bye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye. I'll see everybody in an hour.
Yeah.